Hello, all you wonderful people. When you visit Tokyo Disneysea, it's not hard to be overwhelmed by the amazing theming, the fantastic rides, and just the general ambiance of the area. You can really see why people say it's the greatest Disney park in the world. But something that most guests will never notice in the park is S.E.A, the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, which has started to crawl its way into every Disney park. It actually originated here when it opened in 2001. My buddy Theme Park Bar mentioned it, and the Incredible Review Time did some wonderful videos of the history of the group and a couple of its members. But one nugget of information that gets passed by is the origin of the S.E.A. Most of the lore comes from the turn of the 19th century, and most stories on S.E.A. are focused around this time. A little fun fact: there are actually 2 members of the S.E.A. featured in Disneysea, and one isn't even pictured in this group shot. But for this story, we have to go back 300 years to the year 1538 to an area of the park that is critically overlooked. Nestled in front of Mount Prometheus is Fortress Explorations, which seems just like a play area, but it's filled with lore for the S.E.A. The first major thing you will come across is the Founders Hallway, which features the original members of the S.E.A., including exploring legends like Christopher Columbus, Marco Polo, Leif Erikson. It's like the Marvel shared universe of famous explorers. It's here that you can find the Creed, which furthers exploration of this world, and their 4 symbols being adventure, romance, discovery, and innovation. If you'd like to read the full creed and the descriptions of these 4 pillars, feel free to pause the video because I'm not going to read them for you. These symbols can be seen around the fort, expressing the mantra of people who want to visit here and learn here. As far as exploration goes, the fortress contains a navigation center where the explorers could regale tales of adventure and chart new expeditions. But if you're there, you could probably just pilot an RC boat and have a little naval battle. Further in, you could find an awe-inspiring Chamber of Planets in order to chart the stars in the heavens. A little fun fact, while I was in here filming, the fire alarm went off. And if you want to hear what a Japanese fire alarm sounds like, well, here it is. There is also a flying machine on the roof, said to be brought by Da Vinci himself. One might believe that it was a hint of what would arrive to Disneysea about 19 years later, being their Soarin' attraction. You can even find cannons in case of attack. You might just injure some tourists. But I think the giant erupting and under construction volcano would keep people away. And in their restaurant Magellan's, if you pull a book on a bookshelf, you may find a secret room, which would be a meeting point for members to discuss the future of travel. If you felt like helping the society, you could partake in Leonardo's Challenge, which tasks you in saving the fortress from an upcoming eruption. You have to follow all the clues, in Japanese of course, in order to help them out. It really allows you to fully explore the land and to become an honorary member of the S.E.A. I highly recommend checking out the super underrated area of Disneysea. The idea of the S.E.A. was actually created for this attraction, and it's incredible how the Imagineers took this idea and really ran with it over the entire world. I want to thank the incredible review time for inspiring me to make a video on this, Eric Yates for his encouragement, the blogger One Theme Park at a Time for going out of his way to get footage of Hong Kong Disneyland's Mystic Manor to look into the characters of S.E.A. But until the next time I see you, you can do it, I can do it, we can all do it. Stay groovy and have a great day. Peace. Also, I want to point out in the Illusion Room, there is a painting of the fall of Pompeii, and there's nothing that screams family-friendly entertainment like a cataclysmic event. Hey, Disney Sea is really cool.